Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's the food festival featuring Oregon's most revered chefs raising money for a great cause. Here to share more about Urban Gleaners' annual upcoming Summer Supper, we welcome back one of the featured chefs, Jewan Manuel, and from Urban Gleaners, Katy Hill. Hi, you two.
I'm so good. Hey, how's it going?
Jewan, good to see you
Nice
again.
to see you
You've been on our
again.
show before. Katy, good to have you on our show. So let's talk about Urban Gleaners, and then we'll get to the food in a second. But
Sounds
Urban
good.
Gleaners is saving waste food from going into garbage, right?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah. We are rescuing 1.2 million pounds of food every single year from local restaurants, grocery stores, farms, catering companies, and then we're redistributing it to the community through free food markets. So
I love
we're
that.
feeding around 9,000 individuals every single week.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's incredible. And
Yeah.
this Summer Supper
Yes.
is one of the best summer events, in my opinion. And,
Mine too.
right? And
Yeah,
you've
by far.
participated. Have you participated in all of
This
them?
will be my third year. I
Okay.
think, doing
Yeah.
it,
And so
So-
the idea is the chefs take gleaned food, they upcycle it and create a dish that they then serve at the Summer Supper.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today you're going to make the dish that you served last year.
Yep.
And I remember this dish.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I
So
do.
this is actually my dish from 2 years ago.
Okay, I
Hopefully
was
that,
there too.
That dish was just
Okay.
so good it carried over
Yes.
to the next year.
Okay.
But I'm going to be making a summer squash and mushroom tostada. And we have a
Yes.
cashew crema for it.
Okay.
So we'll have a couple steps to that. Katy, if I could have you please
Of course.
chop some mushrooms and get those sauteing for me.
Katy, good job. I
In
would
the
not know where to
meantime.
start with that. What do I get to do something?
If you want to.
Sure, why
So we
not?
have a process of a quick pickle as well. Once she gets those sauteing, we'll have you help me with making a quick pickle.
Oh,
I know
okay.
fermented things are great for the gut. I always think
Yes.
about that because plant-based people always associated
Yes.
with healthy food, but I've been so enamored with trying to figure that out for myself and also clientele. You want them to leave feeling light and
Right,
healthy
because you're
and vibrant.
plant-based. You're
I
plant-based
am.
poppy.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy.
I
I
love
don't
that.
think I've heard that in a while that way, but yeah, you are so right. So here I have a cashew crema that I make with cashews, jalapeno, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, nutritional yeast flakes, and olive oil to help thicken it up. So I'm gonna start dressing a couple of these right now. So when I did this for the first year, became sort of a hit and people remembered me for it. So
Yes.
thankfully enough, they invited me back last year.
See, I think I was thinking of the 2024 one.
It was gorgeous.
Maybe
It
it
was.
was.
And maybe because I just saw a picture of this that I was sent when we were showing some of the highlights.
Nice.
Yeah.
So last year, that was pretty fun. This year, I have a little bit something different I'm going to be doing
Okay.
this year for the series. But regardless, Urban Gleaners and the Summer Supper series is probably one of my highlights as a chef. We all see each other as chefs in Portland, bouncing around, doing whatever. But when we get to go there for that good, upcycling those ingredients, trying to figure out the chemistry of food for what they provide us.
Right.
It's so much more of a fun event, and it's so fun to see all of these people that you haven't seen in so long, or you pass
Yes.
by their restaurants, but we actually get to sit there, take our aprons off, even though we have them on, and connect with each other in a whole different way.
I love that.
And we can get those sauteing.
And
Katy,
then
if
do
you
you know, how far in advance do you know what your gleaned ingredients will be? Do you know this now?
want. We give them a list, and then
Okay.
they slowly provide it to us as far as what they'll be able to provide us. And then from there, sometimes we have to pivot and figure out what else we can do with what they have, which
Okay.
makes it even better because you realize that you can get whole meals out of some of these gleaned ingredients.
And does every chef have the same gleaned ingredient, or do you all have different gleaned ingredients?
Man, that was a tongue twister right there. Gleaned ingredients, other gleaned ingredients. Every chef is different,
Okay.
depending on what they do. I know sometimes they have people that do pizza before. I remember Chef
Okay.
Fatu from Katy did her own little stews last
Yeah.
year. So everything is different.
The food is always so good. It's such
right.
a festive environment. And Urban Gleaners is celebrating 20 years this year.
20 years, yes. Our goal
Here, you
is to
switch
really
places with me.
highlight that.
Yeah.
We are kind of going above and beyond, I would say,
Yes.
with a really long list of incredible chefs. We obviously have Jewan returning again this year, but we have James Beard Award-winning Notaguro joining us, which is really exciting.
Ryan Roadhouse.
Ryan
Yeah.
Roadhouse. We have
He just won a James Beard Award.
just one, yes.
That is so cool.
So it really is exciting to have a big celebration for our 20 years. We've been
Yeah.
around for a long time
That's
doing a
so
lot of great
good.
work. Yeah.
And this is a big fundraiser, and today
is.
is the last day for the early bird prices.
You actually have a little less than a week.
Oh, less
July
than a week.
8th.
Okay.
July 8th is
Okay.
the last day. Yes.
I think I read that wrong then. Okay, this is good news, everybody.
great
you have
news.
a week to get your early bird tickets, and then the prices are just regular priced after that.
Exactly. Yeah. Right
Yeah.
now you have a 15% discount. So
Yeah.
now is the time.
And this event is in September, so September 13th, so we
Yes.
do have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But I say plan ahead because this is the event you want to be at, people.
Plan ahead. We definitely got near selling it out last year,
Okay.
so our goal obviously is to sell it out.
Yeah.
But you want to get in early because
Yeah.
it's gonna be big.
It is. It's
Yeah.
it's a great event. There's so many fun things going on that day. Goats are there
Yes.
to eat some of
I'm
the
gonna
scraps,
let you connect Katy a little bit more.
and people bring their kids.
Yes.
And there's tents, not umbrellas to cover you in the heat if there is heat. It's
Yeah.
usually a perfect day, and it's at the Red in Southeast Portland, which is such a great venue.
It is. It's a lovely venue. I love that you brought up the composting goats because if you can't, it's a lot of food all day. So
Yes.
if you can't finish your meal, you just go and hang out with the goats and let them have a snack, give them a little pet.
They're so cute. Goats are the best.
Yes.
All right, I know you
Okay.
said you wanted to get dirty,
Yeah.
so the one thing I need you to do, I don't know if you can do this.
I'm sure I
if you
can.
could crack some pepper and put it inside
Okay.
that container. So inside of there, we already have some garlic.
Okay, we are less than a minute from
Sweet.
the end of this segment.
We're gonna throw some salt in there and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And then if you could lastly, just throw a little bit of warm water.
In here?
Yep, that would
How
be
much,
great.
just to cover?
Just to cover, it's a 1-to-1 ratio with vinegar and water.
Oh, okay, I think that's about right.
That's great. So thankfully enough with our TV magic that we have
Yes.
available, we already have one
Oh,
ready and available
nice.
for us. So we're gonna throw some pickled onions over there for this tostada. And we're gonna finish off with some micro cilantro over top.
Wow.
I
Yes.
will say, Jewan is a gleaning master over here. We get really excited, and of course, the plant-based aspect. We get a lot of fresh produce from our farms, so Jewan really loves
This is
having
great.
a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh,
Sweet.
it looks amazing. I'm going to taste this in the break because that would be a big bite in my mouth. But we want to tell everyone that get your early bird tickets now for the Urban Gleaners Summer Supper. It's happening Sunday, September 13th from 5 to 8 at the Red on Salmon.
So much fun.
So much fun. Don't miss your chance to attend this. Thanks, Jewan.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much
Katy.
for having me.
Yes.
Come check us out.
Thank you.
Yes, for sure.
Come
We'll be
check
right
us out.
back with more AM Northwest. Stay right there.